We're on a record in cause number 329942. Case is style of state of Texas versus Elisa Sanchez. Ms. Sanchez, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Sanchez? Ms. Sanchez, uh, you should have before you a document that is titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Court Law Number 2. You had a document?
Yes.
I will go over these conditions with you. And it reads, following arrest and or accusation in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number one, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number two, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order arrest of any defendant who, A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol and the test indicates the presence of drugs or alcohol in the defendant's body, and that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, A2 and C2. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number three, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense. And the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. Do you understand that condition? And condition number four only applies in the DWI case. Your case is not a DWI case. Therefore, that condition does not apply to you. Now, Ms. Sanchez, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond may be forfeited and a warrant will be issued for your arrest and you could be placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that? All right. Now, Ms. Sanchez, I think your case have been reset. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You are free to go and get in contact with the attorney that you said you hired so that he can get us the letter of representation. So you're excused and you have a blessed day. Does she have the bond conditions of Cashmere Morgan? Cash, we're on the record in cause number 329266, Cashmere Morgan. Would you please come forward? Ms. Morgan, she has some bond conditions that she needs to give you. Okay, Ms. Morgan, I'll go over these conditions with you. And it is titled Standard Bond Conditions of County Court at Law Number 2. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
I will go over these conditions with you. And it reads, following arrest and or accusation in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number one, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number two, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who, A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs and alcohol in the defendant's body. And that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, Section A2 and Section C2. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
And condition number three, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense, and the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, condition number four does not apply in this case because that only applies in a DWI case, and your case is not a DWI case. Now, Ms. Morgan, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be forfeited, and if your bond is forfeited, your warrant will be issued for your arrest, and you can be placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Morgan, I have before me an affidavit of indigency, and you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
Now, is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Morgan, based on your response, you're an automatic qualifier. So you qualify, or you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And your attorney that's going to be appointed in this case is Mr. Nathan Reynolds.
She's gonna have it all.
She's going to give you the information, contacting your attorney, Nathan Reynolds.
Nathan Reynolds?
Yes.
Can I see it, Judge?
Huh?
Can I see that initial real quick? I'll bring it right back. This is Ms. Simmons?
No, this is Ms. Morgan.
I'll bring it right back.
Oh.
Yes. Ms. Reynolds, you can stand over there on the X. Here you go. let's see, this is cause number 328850, case of style, the state of Texas versus Christy Gans. Ms. Gans, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, how about you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Ms. Gans, I have before me an affidavit of injury. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on page 2 of this document?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gans, is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gans, you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of court-appointed attorney. And your attorney in this case is going to be Mr. Bruce Smith. Ms. Gans, you can stand on the 4X in front of our court coordinator. She'll give you all the information you need regarding Mr. Smith. Once she finished giving you that information, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
You too.
Somebody's doing a court appointment and I can't hear you. Oh, no, somebody says it's system.
Wait a minute. That's a falsification.
Hey, let me know when you get out doing the court appointment.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm done with that.
Okay, can you hold off and let me get in there? Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I know that 3720 law. How many do you at?
Crystal or Sheila Thomas?
Is that 07 or 05? Is your phone number? That's
Now, your full name is Crystal or Sheila Thomas?
Sheila Michelle.
What is it?
A Crystal Sheila Michelle.
where's your phone?
Okay, they don't have the third name in there.
363?
Now, Ms. Thomas, I'm going to show you the document that is affidavit of injury. You recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is that your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss.
Court-appointed attorney general, Mr. Bruce Smith, in new court date is going to be September 29th, unless it's going to otherwise. If you do not hear from someone from his office or himself by this time tomorrow, please feel free to contact his office. This is his office address, and his phone number. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Yeah, she didn't have the question. And you're free to go. And she'll report that by highlighted unless he tells you otherwise. But he'll be the only one that can say it. Okay? Thank you.
Thomas.
Cynthia? No, that's.
Thomas. She's the last person on the docket.
Who is he? I run through with you?
Yeah, right.
Are you?
Okay, Ms. Thomas, meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And your attorney that's being appointed to represent you is Mr. Joel Vasquez. Yeah, you know what? Did she appoint some people? We don't wanna, we need to make sure, because she took the list, but she didn't write no name in here.
On who? Oh, she didn't write it?
No, I'm saying she took the list, but I mean, she should have wrote it. I'm actively using the list.
Hey, Jay said you took the list, but he didn't see who you put.
Was that Brent Turk?
Yeah, Richard.
Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so your attorney is Mr. Joel Vasquez. Here you go.
Who, okay, thank you.
Oh, no, it's Joel Vasquez.
Oh,
She had, a-
used Brooks, okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
Joel. You can stand over there on the 4X.
How are you? Fine.
You say Marcus Hubbard,
Yes, sir.
letter return.
Yes, sir.
Is he PR? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same Abbas. You got those two warrants out. Al Reed is on one of his cases, I guess. Or is he on both of them?
I didn't check. I only checked the PR ones, but if you want me to start checking.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just wondering if
I would normally when the bonds.
normally when they don't have a name down here,
Mhm.
it signifies something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not on that second one or something.
Normally when I used to work the front and the bondsman call, they ask about.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I know.
how would we be able to verify? I mean, I don't know. We got to check to see if who's the bondsman on it. I mean, a lot of times if the name is not on here, even if he has a bondsman, the bondsman didn't get notice on this one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I also see the other one.
I know that's the bond forfeiture there.
Yeah, because
I mean, but they
the
separate.
zeros mean. Okay. I need to find it.
Hold on a minute. What is that?
Oh, Miss Melanie lost her phone. She looking for it.